Hey y'all, welcome to Gorham Family Outdoors. I'm your host, Matthew Gorham, and today we're going to be doing a bit of land clearing. Yesterday I finished clearing this little hill right on our border. Still needs a bit of work there on the edge. We're trying to get this all where it's just grass, and we'll eventually be able to put a fence right here. I came down through here. A lot of this is all rough, really rough. And so you can see I smoothed out this path right here, trying to level it out. And I put in a little place where I could cross this creek. This creek had been getting eroded, and hopefully this will be able to kind of pool up and flow over for the whole thing instead of just eroding a center section. Yeah, I just pushed through. What I'm gonna come in here and do today is just start cutting back these limbs. And yeah, I've got clear down to there to get done. Over on this edge, it gets too steep to really mow well with the brush hog, but I'll get as much as I can reasonably without falling over. Yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna rip all this down as much as I can. I'm gonna clear this edge, and then I'm gonna run it over with the tractor, with the bush hog. Whatever's left after that, I'll end up shredding. Little tripod real quick, a monopod. There we go. So this is all relatively flat and level until right about in here. There's a hill and a dip and a slant. I think I'm going to turn around and see if I can push some of this together and level it off a little bit more. And there's no good place to put a camera up here. It's gonna have to go on the tractor. Yeah, how far am I? I'm getting closer. Okay, this is basically the end right here. And these trees are really hanging over. But yeah, making good progress. I worked a couple hours on this yesterday evening, and I've got about a couple in it right now. So I'm thinking about probably 6 hours, I'll be able to have cleared the bulk of this. Still a little bit dirty, but mostly cleared. Let's fill in this hole. Right, what was it up in here? Oh, a stick got lodged. Knew something was funky. Back up. Okay, I'm gonna get the stick out. So this is going to give you an idea what it looks like. This is after lunch. We got so much done. I think if I keep hitting it hard today, I'll be able to finish this section by the end of the day. About to get back to it. I'm going to show you guys how I'm kind of tipping the brush hog to mow down some of this stuff right on the edge. We'll start with that, and then we'll just keep making our way down. So we're mowing vines. This all had vines across it when I started. So we're mowing the vines, we're clearing this, we're cutting back the edge. Got any branches that are hanging over too bad? Yeah, I don't know. Brain fog. So I thought I just had bad allergies this day, but instead I had allergies and a cold. My toddler had been sick for a couple days, and I caught it this time. This was one of those projects that I was just thinking ahead. I wanted to get this border of our property where we can eventually put a fence. We'll probably end up fencing this winter. Whenever we do it, I'll be glad I got this first level of clearing done. This old cedar stump did not give 1 inch. Hey, I want to thank everybody for watching until the end. Please hit the like button, touch it, give it a brief tippy tap, and we will see you on the next one.